Sorry. Hi, my topic is Garbhini Paricharya. So before that, I'm going to just talk a little. Uh-oh. Right. Just a second now.
Yes, perfect.
So yeah, here I'm going to talk about myself a little. Yeah, so I have been an international open water swimmer. I have done Zumba dance fitness for like 8 years, but somewhat like in between like 4 5 years, I got inclined towards yoga and I did my Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga training. So I have always been inclined towards the physical and mental aspect of fitness. So I actually want to learn more and help people in whatever knowledge or way I can. So I'm really thankful for these people who have actually helped me to shape myself up and whatever I am today. Like everyone has a little bit of contribution. My swimming coach, my yoga trainer, my Ashtanga teacher, now newly added like Dr. Nutan ma'am, and of course my parents, my sister, my husband. I think because of them I am today whatever I'm doing. So here I'm going to talk about main aims and objectives of Garbhini Paricharya. So basically, this is the holistic approach where a woman can take during the whole pregnancy to maintain the growth and development of both the fetus and herself, which will also help during the pregnancy and post as well. So focusing on food, focusing on lifestyle, nutrition, and then doing regular checkups or avoiding addictions and all are something which can be taken care during these 9 months. So there is like the whole process of pregnancy is easy for both fetus and the mother. Now, food is pregnancy, like Ashwini mentioned before, like there are a lot of things which we can take care of. So, mother can have like easily digestible food and eat what she likes, but eat in portions, not overeat. Eat things which are like easily chewable or easy like soft on eating, and also to maintain hydration levels, because there's a lot of nausea and vomiting which happens probably during first or second trimester. So it has to, like the diet has to be proper, which you can consult any Ayurveda or any dietitian specialist. After food, something which is very important is personal health care and cleanliness. So when I'm saying personal, it is just not physical, but also the mental cleanliness, which is very important. So, being grateful to things or being grateful to the, like a lot of people have fertility issues, or there are so many things. So pregnant women should consider that she is blessed to have, all these things. And then also the mental health is very important. So she can listen to music, mantras, or she can pursue hobbies which she like. And self-care during pregnancy is something which is very important. So it is very good to stay in a healthy environment. Post that, now there are some things which is good for both the mother and fetus if like she avoids it. That is to stay away from negativities, to stay away from toxic people or toxic environment, and to avoid junk food. So it's not just food, like if she has drinking habits, smoking habits, or whatever, like she can just avoid that during the whole time of the pregnancy. Of course, there are certain desires which mother has during her pregnancy. So others, like people around her, should also consider it and should respect her needs, which will indirectly or directly help the fetus to grow well. Now, from here, this is something which is very important. Like they say that all the sensory organs or organs get developed during these 9 months. So, sense organs of touch, vision, smell, taste, hearing is something which grows throughout these 9 months. So, it is very important for mother to focus on positive things, to focus on nice things, like where she can visualize good things. So the baby also tends to develop these sensory organs better. So yes, Post that, then these are the 3S yoga module for pregnancy. Stability, strength, and space creating yoga is something which helps to create a right balance between the mother and the child. So stability yoga, as I have mentioned here, it is like the first 3 months are very important, as the woman is getting used to the new change or the transition in her body mentally and physically. So if she creates the stability in her mind by pursuing yoga or any other practices, it would be easy, it would be really helpful for her and her child to adapt to the new transition at the earliest. After that, during the second trimester, that like there is a lot of fatigue in body, which probably asanas and other physical activities can help in making her mind little strong, and also develop a lot of muscles which will create firmness in the body. Now for the third month, for the third trimester, it is not just the during the third trimester, but if she does lot of yoga asanas which help in creating space, it will be easy for her during her labor time also. So postnatal time also becomes quite easy if she creates that space throughout her third trimester. Now, there's a couple of things how pregnancy yoga helps. So basically, there are a lot of things which are going on in women's mind and body during this period. So asanas or meditation can help in reducing the stress. Some women face a lot of constipation, so there are asanas which are focusing mainly on normalizing the bowel movements. Of course, when you do meditation and pranayam, your mind is completely relaxed, and there are a lot of women who face shortness of breath during this whole time. So pranayama and all does help the women to take control of her breathing, and this also helps during the labor period when she is trying to push the child out, so where she can calm herself down and focus on her breathing. So in general, when you take care of all these things, the mother and the child are both aware of their body. Now, these are the general guidelines. Of course, this is not like a regular yoga, asanas, or physical practice, which we do otherwise. So it is always good to consult a medical professional or, a guidance where the person can actually correct your postures or alignment and not to overdo anything. So if you are a beginner in yoga or any exercise, you should know your capacity. You can't just rush into things. And when we are trying to do any kind of asana, we should actually focus on our breathing, focus on ourselves, which will, enhance the positive energy. Now, here are the certain asanas which can be done throughout the trimesters. If someone is recommended that not to do any form of physical activity, there can be like warm up, which can be, wholly concentrated on without much of physical strain. And yes, so Surya Namaskar is something which is recommended, but again, there are a lot of modifications. So wherever you like the mother feels she needs props or support, she can actually do it. And to take it slowly again. And yes, this is my topic. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you.
Very nice, Shruti.